Okay. What's up, YouTube? This is Dodgel Crew, D-A-J-L Crew, pronounced Dodgel Crew. This is going to be my first recording on my headset. I've been having trouble. I put up some videos that didn't have any audio just to get my feet wet, get things started. I am brand new to trying to do some things on YouTube. Love watching YouTube videos. There's so many people out there that I like to listen to and watch and get information with games. And I've actually just started dabbling a little into trying to get computers taken apart and rebuild. Never dealt with that stuff before, so that's going to be a new endeavor. But for right now, I wanted to get into something that I really enjoy playing, Total War Arena. It's a lot of fun. It's a very good game for team kind of play. You really do have to work together. The communication during the game is not done through the headset. It's all, just type in and talk that way. So that does make it a little difficult because, you're you're reading what some people might be typing, and you might miss some stuff, and things happen so quick that you really don't have a lot of time. But it does make it difficult to do that, so you won't see a lot of chat sometimes. There's been some games I've played where, there's no chat at all. There's just nothing. So I try to chat as much as I can to let people know what my plan is, or if I'm going to do something extreme like put stakes around our base. Because I don't want anybody running back to our base, and the next thing you know, they're walking into a bunch of stakes, and I'm killing my teammates. So things like that, I try to put out there. So like I said, this is my first full recording. Hoping to get content out there every day. Play a lot of different games. I'm just looking to get things started. So if you guys wouldn't mind, just like, subscribe, give me some comments, let me know. Obviously, there's going to be some complaints, I'm sure, about the audio. It is something that, like I said, I'm just starting. I don't really have money to buy top-end equipment. I'm just trying to start this out just to get things going, and I promise you that I will, at some point when I can afford to do it, I will get better equipment. I'm already looking into upgrading my graphics card. My frames per second on here is not where I want it to be, but this is all new. I've been playing games on Steam for 5 or 6 years now. I play a lot of bigger games, like your Total Wars, your farming simulators, car simulator. What else? I don't play too many shooter games on here. It's more like an Xbox thing for me. But who's to say, in the future I start playing that, because I have some good, better graphics card, and, just to record for you guys out there. That'd probably be a lot of fun too, but we'll see. So for right now, we're playing some Total War Arena. We are on, I believe this is the Passages map. And I'm going to play as the Barbarian Cavalry. I am going to use my infiltration, and I'm hoping that by using that, what that does is that gives you, it kind of disguises you as the enemy, so that your enemy thinks it's, part of their team. You can easily find out if it's from the other team by hitting tab, and you can see the list of names here. Obviously, if they look, they see my name, even though I look like the enemy. Because my tag will be red. Obviously, you see it as blue because I'm on this team, but the red team actually sees it as red. So sometimes they will see that and think, oh, wow, that's the guy on our team. They won't bother with you, and then you can make some moves on their team a little freer than you normally would. So as you see, they have their cav coming up here. I'm hoping that if I start running this way, that they'll think that I'm kind of working on the same team here, and I can just kind of run freely. And what I'm going to do is, well, he's pinging for help over there, but there is really not much we're going to be able easily take down cavalry. And we're going to have a cavalry charge coming in here. I'm going to try and get out of this mess. Try to loop around if I can. Actually, you know what? My guys might get exposed. I'm going to have to help them out. Alright, so this is a situation where if these sword can get into this fight and I can get into the back here, that might turn in our favor. But these horse here, or these war dogs, that's going to be a problem. So let's see what we can do. See if I can rush in. There we go. Now they know, obviously, I'm the enemy. I want to hit these guys. And while they're running away, if I can get on them, that's even better. Because I will take out a lot of their guys as they run away, because I'm getting them in the back. Let's see. You know what? Their sword didn't make it in this fight. So that's going to be a problem for us. I need to get out of here. Those war dogs are going to be released on me now. My morale's going to start to break in that battle. Like I said, you know, I didn't want my teammates to be overwhelmed. I didn't want to be a teammate that kind of ditched on his, on his guys, but I knew that was a losing fight. There was just nothing I could do about that. The only thing I can do now is hope to take out some enemy players. Do the best I can to move this, but they kind of got this one wrapped up. Those war dogs are going to start. So I'll be wiped out here. Those war dogs are going to come in. They're going to clean this up. And while those war dogs keep them occupied, they'll be able to loop around. There's a little hole, right? Let's see if I can get a better angle for you guys here. So this engagement here, well, he was able to block that hole. So that's actually going to be a good thing, because I think he was anticipating to get through there, funnel in behind, and they would have wrapped these guys up real quick. Now they do have to watch out for this cavalry. This cavalry here can block that charge. Yeah, they knew that. Then they got out of dodge, and that's only one unit. Took out those, not took them out, but prevented those three from coming in. But now he should really focus on coming into the back here, because he will get rear charged anyway, but he could have helped out there. And I think this battle right here may have done it. Oh, look at that. They're going to run right into those stakes. Well, I guess with the dogs, yeah, that was a pretty good move, because those dogs can get through there pretty good. They did lose maybe a quarter of their strength, but now, yeah, that's all over. Now, just so you guys know, the stakes here, if you get your unit, see how his unit right here looks like they're chewing on these darn things from afar? If you issue an attack order on these stakes, see what happens? They start to just tear them apart. They sustain no damage because your command was to tear them down. If he would have just commanded his troops come through walking or an attack order, they would hit those stakes and almost every one of his men would have died. It would have at least taken out this group and probably almost the rest of that group too. So the stakes are very effective. A lot of people don't know that you can take those stakes down with an attack order, but you can, and it comes in to be very helpful. Although if you're doing that and they have archer support here, and then their archers just rain down on you, that's a bad thing. But in this case, they had the advantage. I knew from the moment that attack was over there that this match was going to be over. There was just no way around it. They had the advantage. There was nothing we could do. So, obviously you want to win them all, but that doesn't happen all the time. But it was just a great opportunity for me to get a recording out there. I'm really psyched that I can record audio now. Levels might be off a little. Again, I do apologize for any problems we have. Like I said, I'm new to this, and I want to get better. I want to learn how to do this more, and I want to get content out there every day. So please bear with me on that. I hope you guys just look at all the videos I put out there as something to be fun, something to be entertaining, something to maybe learn a little bit from. I'll try to teach, to my best ability, to my best knowledge of the game. There's some things that, I still might not know completely as some of the bigger players out there. But basically, my channel is going to be about having fun, playing different games. I want it to be for kids too. Parents. I have kids. I got 4 children. There's a lot of things out there that I don't want them to watch, and it's mostly just because of either violence or language. Everybody is allowed to go and make the content they want to make, and I respect that. And but I also have the decision to make on what I want my kids to listen to, and some stuff, I just don't think is appropriate. But that's the beauty of being able to, block certain things or just teach them, that you don't want them watching certain channels. So, it is what it is. I'm going to do everything I can to make this a very friendly channel. You may hear stuff in the background with my kids, my wife, my kids' friends. I'm pretty much the house where everybody goes to have fun, play games, hang out. It's awesome. And you'll probably hear a lot of chatter sometimes in the background. That's just the way it is. It's part of what I'm doing. I have my little setup here in our bedroom. My wife plays games. All my kids play games. My kids' friends play games. So we're going to try and get as much stuff as we can on the channel. I want to make it a lot of fun. And, just please, comments are going to be awesome. Again, just keep in mind, this is brand new. And I tell you brand new, this is my first video. I spent a few bucks to get a headset just so I can get some vocal recording going. I do not edit yet. I want to learn how to edit. So just bear with me on the channel. As I progress, things on the channel will progress. Audio, video, recording, all that stuff will get better. And I will funnel obviously I'm not making any money on this right now, but if I were to make money in the future, it will be funneled into the channel to just make better content. Any thoughts or ideas you guys have would be greatly appreciated. I would hope that if there are very negative comments, just like I said, just keep in mind where I'm at right now. So with that being said, I'm going to close out this recording. I'm going to go in, try to get some more done, and I appreciate it. Again, like, subscribe. I will put content out every day, every other day, and I will try to make this grow and become something fun. So I appreciate it very much. Thank you. You guys have an awesome one, and I'm signing out. Take care.